Hello friends, in this video I will tell you how to build APK Android APK project by using Google Colab. So if you don't know what is Google Colab, then it is a service provided by Google for free to train your machine learning project and etc other things in Python. So it is Python notebook provided by Google on cloud, and it is very powerful. It provides around 8 to 12 gigs of RAM, and sometime also provide free GPU, but we are not going to use GPU because it is used for machine learning and neural network training. But in this video I will show you how to use that notebook for compiling already ready-made Android project. So we will compile it into debug APK, release APK, and also in bundle for Play Store. So if you have any Android Studio project, then you can compile it on Google Colab by using. You can use smartphone or PC, anything, because your APK will be compiled on cloud. So it is good thing if you have very big project or need a very heavy computation, then it is good thing. So first of all, we are going to open Google Colab. So just search Colab in Google. Then you can see this is the first site, or this one, open any one of these. So I opened it. So I am removing this. I am removing this tab. So now it is loading. So I am going to build an Android project called music player from FOSS. If you don't know about this project, it is free and open source project of music player written in Kotlin. So this video is especially for SDK, not for NDK projects. You can't compile NDK by watching this tutorial, but you will surely can compile all SDK projects. So Kotlin, so this project is in Kotlin, so you can compile it. And for NDK there will be extra setup to compile from C and C++ to APK as well. I don't have enough knowledge about native and development or NDK development in C about Android, so I I am not sure how to do it right now, but later I will learn it. So click here to create new notebook. So you can see here it is your name, etc. So these are the cells where you will provide your Python commands, and it will run on CPU. So I'm going to do it in desktop mode, so for easy visibility. I am doing it in smartphone. You can also do it on desktop, but it is really helpful, especially for smartphone users. So you can build your app on cloud. Just build your project on locally and compile it via cloud. So here you can see this is connect button. So I am going to connect it to the cloud computer. So you can see, and here it's, you can see here it is written in connecting to Python 3 Google Computing in backend. So it is initializing. I'm going to do it again. Desktop mode, I don't know why it is not showing fully. So this site is especially made for Python based project and Python based things, and and please don't use it for mining or other thing, because it is against their policy. It is against the policy of Google. They can suspend your account. So use it for genuine reason, or I will suggest, they don't have any problem with this type of work that we are doing, but I am not sure about their policy. So I will suggest you to use an dummy account, but I think it is not against their policy, so I am using it on my main account, and you can see I have no problem. So here you can see, here B got 12 gigs of RAM and 100.07 gigs of storage, and we also got very powerful internet connection. So here you can make more cells for code. Okay, yes. So this keyboard is very problematic. So I think it will be very hard to work here in this way. I'm going to show you in another way. Okay, for easy work, I'm going to open. I opened the environment in my Termux and going to connect it. So I am closing this tab. Here are my commands that I written to install the development setup, and for exam, for demo. So for demo example compiling. Okay, so here is BNC client, and I am going to connect it. So here you can see, here is PC. Wait a minute please, I got another issue here and I am going to fix it. You can also compile it on Termux, but I will make separate video how to compile it on Termux. But it is cloud and Google Colab is for big projects. So I will suggest it especially for big project that takes plenty of your time. So I am going to, it is about, I am changing the screen setting of BNC server, so we will get, I can't see screen in this way, but I am recording it in landscape, because so you can see on YouTube clearly. If I record in portrait mode, then quality will be reduced. Oh my god, lot of spam. So now we are ready to go. So the connection is closed and we are going to connect it again, and I hope we will see the correct. Oh my god, it still don't change. I don't know why. So now let's work in this way. Okay, so here we are going to search Google Colab. So you can also work at a smartphone. I am using this because it is very hard to record in a smartphone. So that's why I am using BNC. So there will be no effect. Okay, so click on Open Colab. So it is long page, but oh my god, here it is also asking for password. So we are going to stick with our old method. I am going to use it in Chrome only. Okay, so these are the commands that I have written. Here you can see some commands have this exclamatory sign. That means that it is the Linux command, but we are going to use it in Python notebook. So we use this mark. Okay, so it is nothing but to tell the Google Colab that it is Linux command and not a Python command or something like that. I am not expert on that, but this thing works, so that's why I am using it. So first of all, these are the commands that I have made. So there are some duplicates command as well, but I don't refine them, and you can, but they will work for you. So if you want to improve them, you can, but there is no need for it. So what to do? New command. So here I have created new notebook. So I think it is not desktop mode. So yeah, we are ready to go. First of all, we need to paste this. So now I am going to fastly copy paste here, because I have wasted enough of your time in changing. So here you can see it is connecting to the cloud. So here, and you need to keep the tab open to work it, because if you don't keep it open, then the environment will be disconnected and the resources will be allotted to another user. So here you can see we got around 13 gigs of RAM or 12 and a half gigs of RAM. Okay, so this command is rain. Here you can see it shows the tick mark. Now we are going to, so what we have done here, we have changed the directory to the content. So content is the, I you can say something like that, home directory in Google Colab. Now we are going to give the update command. So here it will update all the packages of Linux inside the, so you can see, no, it will not update the packages. It will, I think, update the repository for packages. So it will get the latest name of latest package available. Now the apt upgrade will update the actual packages. So I'm still learning, but you will learn with me because I am more practical. I am learning more practical side, and I know where we stuck as a beginner. So I think I can be better guide for you as a beginner as well. So learning is a continuous process, and we can help each other. So that's why I am making video, even I am not expert. So here you can see it is updating the various packages. You can see updating uh, this thing and other libraries, and it is Ubuntu based distro. So this Google Colab is using Ubuntu based distro, I think, but because it is connecting to Ubuntu servers. Ubuntu is the open source Linux operating system. So here you can see everything is updated, upgraded. So this is one time setup. Now after setup, you can run as many edge commands you want, but it will take time for first time setup, because even a very big environment or powerful cloud based PC, but it still takes time to set up the environment. So what we are doing here, we are exclamatory sign to tell that this is the Linux command. To we get a utility in Linux to download from internet, and here it is a link. So where I got this link, and here is the in the SDK tools latest version. So if you are watching this video after few years, then this will be obsolete, but current now it is latest. So you can run it directly. If you want to know how I have got this link, then I am going to tell you how I got this. So first of all, open the tab, search here Android Studio, and so here you can see install Android Studio site. So now you will go to official site of Google developers for Android apps, and here they are telling the GUI version, but we want Linux based CLI version. So scroll it. First of all, you need to do it in desktop mode, because Google only allow you to download in Linux or desktop, because they don't allow to do development in smartphone. Okay, so I think here, now I'm using another query, because I also forgotten how I have done it. I am going to open the main link so that I will understand. So here it is showing that download is not available, but it is IDE. So IDE means that it is GUI version, but we don't need it. And my device is not supported. Obviously, I am using a smartphone, so Google doesn't support it. But if we scroll it uh, into bottom, then we will see these things. So it is for Linux 64-bit, and fortunately the Google Colab is also 64-bit Linux, so this will work for us. Okay, so I am going to click on it. If you try to copy link directly from pressing here, it will not work. So how to get the link of this to download? So first of all, agree with them, and this is the latest version, and download Android Studio Jellyfish. So what you have to do, don't press on this button. If you press, then it will download it on your local device, and it will also consumes lots of data because it is around 1.2 gigs of long file. So then first of all, you need to extract the link. So long press on this button, and then go copy link address. So click on this, long press on it, and copy link address. Now you have copied the link of latest CLI tools into your clipboard. Okay, I think it should work. So now we ran the command. So what so yeah, you can see it is downloaded. It has downloaded 3 400 MB, and we are getting very good speed, around 50 Mbps. So it is downloading. So it is downloaded, you can see. Now now we have to, so we have downloaded the latest. So I think another version is released since I made this commands, because there is a different type of link that we use right now than shown here. So no problem, I will guide you if any problem arises. Okay, so now we will copy this command and to create new directory named Android, where we will host our CLI tools. Okay, so we have created a directory named Android. So these are basic Linux command, and you need to learn them if you especially want to be a programmer or something like that, because Linux is became very essential thing, and it is very good thing. So here we are going, what we are doing, we are unzipping this folder, but here we don't know if we have the same folder, because the name of this thing is changed, because I suspect that the new version of Android Studio Android build tools is downloaded. So first of all, give the command ls to see what is this thing. So we got these things. This is the new thing, I think. I Okay, first of all I have to verify it again, so please pardon me. I think I have downloaded and something wrong here. So just give me a minute, because in programming you waste too much time in dynamics problems. So here it is for SDK tool package. Okay, Oh, so this is the file that we need to download, but I don't know. I have downloaded another thing. So pardon me, please. So this is the file that we need to download. So I have clicked on it and long press it. So copy link address. So I think I downloaded the setup. Yes. So I downloaded the ID for Android Studio downloads. Yes, I think I have downloaded the IDE for Linux. Yes, so this was previously we downloaded, but we need command line tools only thing. Okay, so we need this thing, but previously I downloaded this accidentally, which is for IDE and graphical user interface, and this thing is very lightweight, only 153 MB, and we only need to download this thing. So copy link address. So what we are going to do, we are going to repeat the previous steps. So pardon me. So here this was the link. So here I am going to paste the right link and downloading the again. So you can see it instantly downloaded because we got the 200 Mbps speed, and this command already done. So, and this error occurs because we already created Android folder here, so it can't create it again. So it was the wrong file that we need to delete it. We can delete or not, but I am going to delete it because for simplicity. So you will not bother or confuse what different files here mean, what different files mean here. So I have deleted this thing. So this is rm command for deletion, but you only need to copy paste these commands if you don't know until here, and after here you need to do your own specific project based command, but till here you need to paste all these command. You don't need to understand here anything. So now I am going to ls for listing, to list all the file and folders in current directory. So now you can see this is our folder that we created. These are the command line tools for to build Android project in command line or Linux based machine, and this is the folder by default provided by Google Colab. So now we are going to unzip this file. So you can change the name if version changed, but till now version is not changed here. So I have ran the previous command and it worked. Now we have unzipped the content of this command line tools. Now we are ls means listing. Listing means showing the content of specific path. So we are seeing the content of Android command line tools. So here we are going to see this, and these things are extracted here. So what you can see that we provided the command unzip command line tools. So this is the zip file, and we decompressed or unzipped inside the Android folder. So that's why you can see the appearance, because we created Android directory as empty, but you will wonder how these things appear here after Android folder. So these appear because we have unzipped them inside the Android folder. So now our Android folder contains the command line tools thing, but we need to restructure it according to Google command line tools, so it will work flawlessly. So now we are going to create another directory called latest, and make the command also work without exclamatory, so that's why here you will not see exclamatory sign, but you can also use exclamatory, but I am going with that. If it works, then works. Now I am not changing any commands here because I already wasted enough time and energy on them. So we have created latest, the folder name latest. Now we are moving the content of Android slash command line tools and star mean everything inside this folder to latest folder. So what we are doing, we are just restructuring the directory structure of command line tools according to the requirement for compiling of Android project. Now we are moving latest folder. The first we have moved all the content of command line tools folder to latest folder that we created here, and now we are moving that folder inside the Android command line tools and then latest folder. So what we are doing here, the command line tools folder contain the tools, but here when we run the tools, then we need to specify the version. So here we are specifying the name that this is the latest tools to use. So this is something like that, you will understand it, or just copy paste it, you don't need to understand it and very deeply. So here it works. Now we are going to update the installing the OpenGDK 21, which is the latest version of Java, I think, right now. So it is installing the JDK. JDK means Java Development Kit. So headless means for command line only, and it is Java runtime. I am sure that it doesn't. We don't need to run this command, but you can run. There will be no harm. I just wrote here. Just I don't know why I wrote here. So I am skipping this thing. Now we are installing the Kotlin. Our Java is already installed because JDK already contains GRE. GRE means Java Runtime Environment. And now we need to install the Gradle, which is the build tool for Android, and majority of times it is used in Kotlin and Java project. So we need to install the Gradle build system. So first here of all we are installing Kotlin language. So it is we are doing it because if any project is written in Kotlin, then Kotlin will be used. If any project is written in Java, then Java will be used. And Kotlin is dependent on Java, so if any project is written in Kotlin, and we are compiling, then we necessarily need Java. So we need Java in both cases. So Java is universal, but Kotlin can be avoided if your project is in Java only and don't use Kotlin. But I don't think that you need to think about it because you got enough memory and internet speed here. Just download it. Now we are installing Git to pull the remote repository from GitHub or something like that. Now we are seeing the content of the directory that we restructured are correctly or not, or they are showing something or not. So it is just for purpose type of for just self awareness. You can skip this command. So you can see we get the APK Niger, ADV manager and other things, SDK manager. So this is the main thing here, SDK manager. So you can see that we get different type of tools and utility here. So where we are, yeah. Now we are setting the environment variable called named the Android home to this directory. So this directory is basically the our Android SDK directory that we restructured and created. Now we are telling the system and Gradle that this directory name Android home this is the environment variable name contains the our Android SDK. So here the way we set the environment variables in Colab are different, so we use this way. But in simple Linux, the method are different. So here I have pasted this command. Now our environment variable is set to Android home. Now we are echo just for self abandon that we have done it correctly to echo the current environment variable name Android home. So it is correctly echoing the path that we set earlier. So everything is right here. Now we are setting another environment path. So what we are doing here, we are setting path contains the executable in Linux. So these are these are the already directories that contains the executable inside the Google Colab. If you don't use, so this colon separate the different directory here. So you can see user local as well contain the binary executable or ELF files of Linux, and we separated this another directory also. We appended another directory user local win, user s1, user win, and s1 and win and other thing. Now after that we appended our directory from here. You can see slash content slash android slash content slash android slash platform tools. So if we run SDK manager that is situated inside this directory content slash android slash platform tools, so the Google Colab or Google Colab Linux will understand that we have to look for this SDK manager command. So just you can copy paste it, and or this colon is used for appending the paths. Okay, if you want to go short with it, then you can do just like this. uh, I am not sure, but it may work. So this is the very long thing, but you can also do like this. So I am removing the earlier thing. Colon is used for appending or adding another path. So you can see we have added two paths here. First of all, see command line 2 slash latest slash bin binary folder that contains our ELF and executable related to Android SDK, and then another file, another path contains the platform tools. So here we are going to do dollar path. I think it may work here. So first of all, I'm going to I ran it. I think it should work. So I am going to echo it. You don't need to do it. The previous command will work flawlessly. But I am just going for so that you can better understand it and deeply understand it. So we will analyze that we have done it correctly or not. I think no. I will suggest you to stick with that. If I want any update, then I will show you. This command works flawlessly. I'm not very expert in these commands, so why to reinvent the wheel if it is working? So just run this command now, because if we mess with it, then no command will work in this notebook. We need to create another one. And if we mess with the environment path variable, then all of our basic command will not work, like cd ls and other commands. Now here it now everything is set up. Now we are running SDK manager. So you can see it is installed and it is detected by, or it is reachable by the Linux system. So now it is working. Now you have to paste this, run this command 2 times. Here you can see I written these 2 times to accept the license of Google. You can run in same cell 2 times, or I am just using two different cells here. So it is to accept the licenses provided by Google. So you can see how all SDK package licenses are accepted. You need to see this message before you can compile anything here or build any Android project. So now I think our video is became very long. Now we are installing the latest platform tools for Android 34. Android 34 is latest for Android 14, Android version 14. So 34 is API version, I think, for Android, latest Android version 14. So right at the time of shooting of this video, Android 14 is the latest version. So we are installing the platform tools. You can change it here for 35 if the new version of Android 15 came into existence in these both commands. Okay, so you will change it 34 to 35, or 36 in case of Android version 16 launched. So you will understand it how to do it if you practice it again and again. But for now I am just simply showing you how to do it in Google Colab. Now everything, our development setup is completed here. Now we are ready to compile or build the APK. So first of all we are cloning this repository. First of all I am going to show what this repository mean here. So I am opening this. So it is showing that it is not fine. What happened here, I don't know. I am going to copy it again. So I am going to show you this is the latest and very industry up to date project. Here you can see. So this is music player by Fossify org, and it is available on these platforms. It is open source and you can modify it according to your choice, and can remove donation button or something like that, or do other stuffs according to you, and recompile it. But we are using just to compile it from the original source. We are not going to modify anything here because we have not enough time, and this is the another topic. So you can see I am going to show you the source of this project. You can see it is written in Kotlin, and it is very big project. It also depended on external library. So it is jetpack composed based app written in Kotlin. So I'm going to copy it here. So I am copying this whole command git for github git client to clone from this URL. Sorry for it. So we are just copying the whole source code inside the Google Colab environment. Okay, so this command does that thing. Now we have copied it. Now this command will change directory to music. What thing? So first of all, we will I will show you that we have successfully copied it from remotely. So you can see this directory appeared here called music player. So this will contain all the source code of music player. So what we are doing, we are cd to music player. Cd means we are entering into this directory, changing directory inside the music player. So this source code is copied inside the music player directory. Okay, so different project will have different urls and different name here. After the till here, all in all project you have to from upper to till here. Okay, you need to do the same thing, but from here your steps will become different. If you just learning, you can repeat it, but you will have different demo project to compile or something like that, and you need to cd. So you need to understand these basic commands for yourself, because every time the same commands will not work for your project. It may be in gallery or something like that, or your own custom code that you post onto your github, and then you copy it and you will build on your machine. So now this command will do what? So be entered into this folder. So this will, so I am going to show the content of this folder. So you can see here plenty of things that we saw on the GitHub repository about the project. So here is the Gradle view file. So this is the bash script that builds our project. So here is the command to build the assemble debug version of APK. Okay, so it will compile to debug version. So right now you can see that we are not using enough of RAM. We are just using 1 gigs of RAM here, right now. But when I run this command to build the debug version of APK, so it started to building the app. So you need to wait it here. Sometime it failed, then you just need to stop it and restart the same command. But before running this command, you need to make sure that you are inside the project directory. So you need to run this type of command, cd music player. So here it becomes little bit hard if you are a beginner, but you can see that it started to compiling. So it is initializing. It downloaded the Gradle web wrapper that it had needed. So one beautiful thing is with Gradle is that it, if it is stopped or you manually terminated it, it started from the same progress. Your work will not wasted. So it will take some time. It will not restarted from zero. It will started from the place where you left. So you can terminate and restart it multiple times if one time it doesn't work for you. So you can see 1.5 gigs of RAM is used right now. So it started to consuming the resources. Now I am starting and restarting it again. Sorry, this was the command. So first, so before running this command, make sure that you are inside the, or any other build command, you are make sure that you are inside the project. So now I will brief you other commands here as well. So it is for this for a debug version, and this is for release APK. So this APK size will be small and for release, and this for the bundle that .aab files that is needed for Play Store or other app stores. So these are the commands, and this is for downloading the APK that we generated inside the Google Colab, or you can just download it from file manager as well, but we use Python code here. So we just imported the files here from Google Colab packages and file.download, and here will be path of our file or APK that we are going to download it. So you need to manually configure this thing here. So I earlier told you that you need to change all the parts below this selected line according to you. So it will not work in same way if your project is different. If you are learning, if you are trying the same project, then it will work, there will be no problem. So sometimes the front end of this Google Colab will lag or hang because it is not made for compilation or building of Android APK project. But don't just restart it again and again, it will work for you. So you can see it is lagged here, but it is building, but it is even now it is building in backend. So we are not seeing the updates because the remote server is very busy in building the process. That's why it is losing the connection with our front end client that we are seeing in browser, but the work is already in progress. So just wait here. I think we can also refresh it. So I am going to refresh it to see what happened. I think we must not have to lose. We are not going to lose our progress here. So let's see what happened. It just lagged very badly, I think. So I'm closing this tab altogether and opening new tab here, and now this thing. So it will load our the our yes, it is working. So now I run this command, it is connecting again. So it crashed, or I don't know, it just hanged. So even still right now we got 0% of completion. Yeah, now we get 5% of build completed. I already told you that it is massive project, and it is going to take at least half an hour. But I saw you with the project because if any problem arises, then I can guide you, and in a small project it will work and fly. So you can see we already got 54 minutes of video, 54-minute long video, but I am going it becomes very long because I am explaining it in very deep to you. So I think it is part of this. So here you can see 12% of work is done. We have to wait for remaining 100% because it is first time build, so Gradle will take too much time as well. If it is our previous work, then this time will reduce. So Gradle is already known for its slow build, and especially Android studio or the Android studio like things. So even Android studio graphical user interface depend on these tools and uses these tools in backend or in background to build your app. So this is the same way that we are building. There is not even any difference here that we use graphical user interface or command line tools. We are using official tools provided by Google, and Google Android Studio graphical user interface itself uses these tools to build the projects. So here you can see even it is not showing the connected, it is showing connecting. So that means that our server is still working and it is not even able to reply or response to the our front end, that it is too much busy that it even don't told our front end that it is connected or even to initiate the connection. So that means that our resources are not removed and they are still allocated to us. So just you need to keep this tab open. You can't leave it for more than, I don't know the exact time, but just just keep this tab in front end and just refresh it occasionally. If this button don't work, just refresh it and you are not going to lose your progress. If you can imagine that if 12 gigs of uh, PC or machine takes that much time and lag that much, and what will happen on smartphone if you try to compile it on Termux or a low end PC, it will going to take you forever. So it is best advice uh, to use Google Colab or something like that. Now I'm closing this tab, opening new tab here and pasting this link to see what is happening and how much we have progressed. Now you can see that our work is stopped, and I already told you that the one beautiful thing with Gradle is that if you restart it, then your progress is not lost and it start working from the place where you left it. So it is still stuck on 5%, I think, no, 9%, then 12%. So it is big project, that's why it takes too much time. If your project is small, then it is not going to annoy you any much. And pardon me for my bad English because I am not native to US or England. I am just trying to convey you the knowledge in English because it is international language and it will be helpful for programmers or hobbyists around the globe. Here my priority is that you will understand, not to showcase my speaking abilities. So pardon me if anything bother you. So first of all, I have connected here to see what is happening. Even it can connect or not, but it will show here. So you can see where even without pressing this button we got this message. So I think our work is in progress. You can see it already showing running. Yeah, you can see that 21% of our work is completed. So it is still running in background. You can understood in this way that it is running, and now we have to wait it. for I think 10 minutes more to complete it. So th- this way you will learn how to compile your project in Colab, and it is very good educational if you explore different and unique or exotic things of programming. Then these types will enhance your knowledge and understanding of technologies and how they work under the hood. So I will suggest you to try it, even if you don't seriously need it, or you just try it for your learning. It will be better, it will teach you something new. If you're really passionate about technology or Android development, then it is going to be good thing, because we are doing it in Python based OS. If you learn this technique, then you can run on any Linux PC this way. Just simple things to do. I don't know why this is not refreshing in same tab. Every time I need to open the new tab to open it. But not sure why Chrome is becoming very much stress every day, day by day. No way that we only got one browser, one good browser. Firefox is already dead and it is not progressing as much. So now we are trying to connect it with our backend, and you can see it is connected here. So now I am going to add another command here. Okay. So if you wonder what it will do, I will show you what it will do. No, I am not adding anything here. So you will learn that how everything works. It will be better if you can read these things. If I remove them for simplicity, then it will become very hard or less knowledgeable for you. It is not even now. It is not scrolling even now. So this site is crashing too much. So you can see 38% of our work is completed, and it already taken our 13 minutes of time. So that's why this video is going to be very long. Now we are waiting. We are still going to wait. I think we need to wait around 18 minutes more to complete this debug version of APK, and after that we will run the release version. It will also take time, but not that much, because some of the files are already compiled. So Gradle is going to skip it, and after that we will show you release builder bundle version of it. Okay, and I will show you to download all of these things, so that beginners, as a beginner, you can understood how it works. So you can see 43% is completed. Yeah, good. Good progress. Here are some warning, I think. You can see that it shows everything here. It is just like building the APK inside your Linux machine or Android Studio, but we are using Google Colab here. So this is the only difference. And I analyzed the source code of this project and found out that it also dependent on external libraries that obfuscate to remove the donation button or some reminders and open source reminders. So but I managed to mod it and remove everything and even mod the remote library. That's why it is taking too much time, because it is we are compiling two or three projects at the same time, and there are also two or three variants here, so it is also going to take time. That's why it is taking too much time. If you don't know about flavors and build variants, then you can Google it. These are different types of APKs from single source code. For example, you can offer ad version one, ad flavor for ads advertisement based business model, and another for pro premium or paid based, and another you can offer for anonymous users paid based. So you can implement different types of functionality or app flavors as well. 'Now we are going to see it again, how much it is progressed. So when the Gradle is very busy in background, it just lost the connection with front end. That's why this problem is occurring. So it is very heavy work here. So here we will see what is happening. 38% of completed, but it is showing old. Just I am going to wait it here. I don't know that recording is interrupted in middle, so that's why I restarted it. And you can see that I am doing inside the smartphone. That's why also it is taking too much time, because my client is also lagging. You can see 38%, 63% is complete. So my device is lagged here. So you can see 70% is completed here. No, it is a completed 100%. So I drop my smartphone. You can see that I am using it inside the smartphone, and I dropped it. That's why it just interrupted. And but it took only around, I think, 15 minutes of time to build this project. Setup time is another thing, but for building debug version of APK, it took around 15 minutes. So now I am going to run it again. You can see here 16 minutes, 17, 18. Yeah, you can see 18 minutes. It only took 18 minutes. Now I ran this command again, and you can see now this time it will not going to take any time. It will just do it instantly. So you can see it did only in 11 seconds, but previously it took around 18 minutes to so build successful. Now our debug version is already built. Now we are going to build release version. Now it is ready to download the debug version of APK, but I will download all of them at once. First of all, I am going to build all of these to save the time. Okay. Now our debug version APK is available for us to download because it already built. But right now I am building the release version. So let's see how much time it will take. It completed 9% in 9 seconds because some of files are already compiled by the previous command that we run to build the debug version of APK. So you can see how fast it is progressing. It completed 32%. So the good thing with Gradle is that your progress is not lost. It just save it locally. Next time you build that, it takes only less time, but first time it took too much time. But for release version it will take too much time for lint checking and other other same type of thing, and for minifying APK. So let's bait it how much time it is going to take it again. Then to build the bundle of APK will not take much of time here. If you don't know, if you want to build all type of APK, then you just run these all type of commands. Here we just write the release instead of debug. So you can see here we have written the release, and above here you can see we have written the debug. So this is the difference to build. This can be a good thing if you don't have a good PC, or if you want to learn the Android development, or just want to do hobby. It depends on you how you are going to use it, but I am just showing you how to do it. So it is still on 41%. Now it is lagged again because you know that it is already building the release version, and release version requires much more preparation than debug version. So it will going to take a little bit time. So now we are going to wait, but bundle will not take much time because it is the modular version of APK. to save the APK size in Play Store or something, some other app stores. So it is more modular, then it means it is not going to take much of time. Here we cannot see check or see the current uses of RAM etc because our front end is hanged, but we will try to. I think it taken 100% of RAM available to it. So you can see how much resource intensive this building process is. Google should have made this process easier. I think it will be better to low end PCs. It is unnecessary to make this too much hard. Even this compilation of C and CPP programs are much easier than the building Android APK, in my opinion. So you can see 75% is progressed. So our APK is just completed 75%. It will take, I think, 2 or 4 minutes more to complete it 100%. Then I will run the command to build the bundle version of this APK or .aab file. Okay, if you don't know about bundle, then just skip the video, or you can skip wherever you want to skip, but for me I am going to cover it in very depth. So bundle, you can't install the bundle version directly inside your device. Even you can't install the release version of APK inside your device because you need to sign it first. But the debug version of APK is already signed by the build tools, so you can just download and directly install. And I will show you it later in this video how to download and install the debug version, and I will also sign the release version in front of you and install it on my device as well. So it just video is becoming long, but it is worth to watch it. And you can also sign the, if you, so you can't install the .aab version of APK, but there are some tools that you can convert .aab file to APK, but I am not going to in these details because the primary motive to or primary function of the .aab file is to upload the package to the Play Store or something other stores that distributes your APK. So it is the format that is used to deliver your app to the app stores, not to install it directly on your device. So it is just it is just for it is needed just for if you planning to release it on app stores, Amazon App Store or Play Store, but it's not required for you to download or use APK. Okay, so it is the format that is used to transfer the APK content in modular way. Okay, so if you want to learn how to sign it and upload it on Play Store, then I will make separate video. You can use jar signer to sign the .av bundle file and then upload on Play Store and then send it for review. After that, after review, send it to production or close testing if your Play Store account is new, then release on your Play Store, then anyone can download from there. Okay, and Play Store is paid and App Store is not. Oh, sorry, Amazon App Store is not paid. So it is very easy to publish on Amazon App Store. If you are beginner, I will suggest you to start with Amazon App Store. Okay, it will not cost you any money, and it is just easier, or they approve within 1 to 3 days only. Okay, so it is very good. So AAB file can be signed by jar signer. So you can also search on Stack Overflow or something like that platform to understand it. So now I am going to refresh it. So I don't know why this tab is not refreshing, but I am opening it in another new tab. Now I am going to connect it with the backend or cloud of the Google Colab. Now I think it should have completed around 90% of progress. And you can see it is still stuck on 75%. I think here it is going to show the progress. I know it took too much time in lint checking and other things in release version of APK, so that's why it is taking much time here. What task what task is executing here? It is written here compile prepaid release kotlin version. So our task is still running. It might take some time to show update in our front end, but let's wait it. It taken around 13 minutes as well in release version as also. So my voice is also becoming very dull because I am continuously speaking from last 1 hour. So pardon me if you don't understand clearly. So what is happening here? I don't know. It is not showing anything new. Just be waited here. When it finishes, it will just stop automatically, so that we will know it is completed. So what happened in release version, that it checks for performance issues and other optimizations, because you are releasing your APK and it's need to be perfect. In debug version you just need to work it and just add some libraries and utilities to debug it and nothing else. So here optimizations are going. That's why it is taking too much time, because it is first built in release version. If you build it second time, it will not take very much time, but for first time it took time to analyze and optimize the dexes and classes and other things here. So this project is jetpack compose based. If you don't know about jetpack, then I will tell you in shortly. That is the new way to build app. And jetpack compose does that. It removes the requirements of using XML files inside your Android project, and you will just define your UI using the jetpack compose functions. So basically you are doing that, defining your UI as well as coding your logic or backend or something else like that in Kotlin, inside the files, and you don't need any XML file for UI that we used to create in Java, old Java project, to make layouts, constant layout, etc, and text view like blocks of XML. But in a new method jetpack compose, you use declarative type of thing, that you just use composable or jetpack compose function. Composables are also called jetpack compose functions, and they just work on your whole application. This is the conceptual thing. If you want to learn that, there are many guides online. Even I don't know about jetpack compose too much, but I am going to give you an brief idea what this thing is. Okay, and Google recommend to use this method to build the complex UI easily, and it is pretty good thinking, I think, approach to handle the UI related and development speed related thing. So you must have to learn jetpack compose, and this app is also uses beautiful beautiful UI, and it is built on the top of jetpack compose, and it uses jetpack compose. So it is not showing anything new here. I don't know why it is stuck on 75%, 76% only. So let's wait again. I think it, don't know why it took too much time, but sometime it happens. Just don't give up. Try it again and again. It will work. So here you can also make notebook and share with your friends if you set up, and you can change the name of untitled to other thing. Now you can see we got update from backend that it completed 87%, and you can see that it is minifying the release version with R8. Okay, so this is the place where release version take most of times. So I already told you that it is going to be minifying or linting the APK. That's why it is taking too much time. So let's wait another 2 or 3 minutes, because I think it should have completed right now. After that, I will run the bundle build command, and then I will show you to how to download all of these files, and also release the sign and release version, and I will also run the app that we built right now, okay, inside my device. So we are going to learn lots of things here. Only 12 and 13% of progress is remaining. 30% means 5 minutes more, I think, approximately 5 minutes. So you can fast forward or speed up this video, or you can also skip this part if you don't want to see the empty blank screen. I am going to reload this tab here. In next video, if you like this video, tell me in comments, and in next video I will show you how to set up this development environment of Android inside the Termux, and using official tools or very trusted tools as well. So you don't need to compromise with the app integrity or something like that. I will just tell you the best way to do it, and later I will make the video or I will research and will make the video about NDK and their setup. So I think NDK can also be run inside this collab, and it should have run because it is x64 and it is Linux. There should be no issue in it. But first of all, I will try and learn it, and then I will tell you how. So you can see this 75% is showing because it is cached. Now it is updated, I think. And it is crashing. It is also lagging my client side because it becomes too much logs. You can see the output of the screen becomes too much. That is also the reason that is causing my device to lag, because for a small device like a smartphone it is too much to handle. Only 9% of uh, progress is remaining. First I am building everything, then we will explore the all version and flavors of this app and download it on our device. So right now I'm going to rename the download folder of my device till the work is mm, progressing, so that you will not confuse, or my files is not mixed with existing files in download folder. So I renamed it. Now I am here ready. So I don't know what error it shows. Now we are going to restart it. So I already told you that we need to keep this tab open so that resources are allocated to us. That's maybe the reason that error so, but we only left the tab for very small time. I don't know, it should affect it. Yeah, you can see right now build is successful in 20 minutes. So you can see build debug took 18 minutes and build release took about 20 minutes. Now we ran the commands again. You can see that it uses RAM too much. It already showing that it becomes red color, and this graph you can see that it is touching the top of the total quota of, you can see here it is showing 1.95. So you can see the Gradle just very RAM hungry tool. Okay, so it needs too much RAM to work. Now it is successful. Now we are going to run another command. Only one command left to build and to generate the, yeah, this one, but to generate the bundle version of APK. Okay, it is not necessary for you as a beginner, but it is needed if you plan to publish your app on app stores. So right now let's see how much time it will take. It should take less time than previous two, I think. Well, let's see. and you can see the RAM uses are sky high. Now it start dipping because our process is stopped, but it is going to shoot up again. Yeah, you can see bundle is built successfully in just 37 seconds. So it took too much time in debug, then release because of optimization and minifying and lint checking etc. So for bundle it, there are no specific other tasks that should be done. So you can see how it works. Now we are going to download the APKs of. First of all, I am going to download the debug APK. Okay. So first of all, we are going to change the directory. Not going to change the directory. We are just going to explore. So okay. First of all, see the all APKs that we generated. Okay. ls for listing. You can see these are the directories inside the project that appeared. So our app should be inside cd into app. Okay, cd app, then ls it. ls for listing. Okay, so it should be inside build directory. Okay, I am doing it one by one. You can just copy and paste this command, then this command, then this command to and to download it the debug version. Okay, but I am doing it one by one to so that you will understand it. Okay, cd build. So we are changing our directory inside the oh my god, what happened here? So I am going to place it here. Yes, so cd build. Now ls. Now I'm going to combine the so you can see we now have to go to generated folder. Okay, so we are going to cd. I am just using star, so it is just sort method to if on the only directory generated is start from ge and star, so that it will understand that this is the only directory and it will open it. If there are multiple directory exist with this criteria, then it will show error. So I am using sort method so that I don't need to type it. And this end symbol combine the two commands. So I am combining two commands. First of all, we are going inside the G. Sorry, I don't know why did not work. I think it doesn't support it. So I am going to type it fully. Yeah, it doesn't support stars. So no problem, we will write it manually. So now APK generated source resources. Now I've forgotten where should be available inside content build outputs. So we need to go inside output folder, then APK. Okay, so we need to back one step. Okay, cd double dot means backing the one step of directory. So now I am going to list it. So here should be output. Yeah, you can see this is the output folder. So I wrongly entered inside the generated folder. So now cd. It will not take much time if you just copy paste command, but I am using one by one, so you will know that where our output, where our generated APKs are situated. Now I will ls it, ls for listing to see what is inside the directory. And these are Linux commands and you need to learn it. So you can see here are the APKs that we generated. Here is the bundle that we generated. So first of all, I am going to download this bundle because it is not very much useful. So first of all, I will show you how to download it. CD. So we are entering inside the bundle folder. Then ls for listing. You can paste this command in another cell as well. Yes, you can see it is generated three types of flavors or three types of bundle. For cold release prepaid, so it is paid version of this APK bundle. This is for free. That will contain the notification and donation thing. It is core version, so I don't know sure about what core version represent. Yeah, so it is the project specific thing. If you don't have flavors, then you will not see like this. But we are going to show you the prepaid version to download only one thing. Okay, so it will not cost us much time here. So I am going to with prepaid version, it will be the best. So going to cd with prepaid release. Okay, now I'm going to ls it. Yeah, you can see this is the file .aab that is generated and it is ready to be released on Play Store. Just sign it and you can release it, but don't try to release this file, eject this file, because it may be copyrighted or you can get issues. But the main summary of my thought is that it is ready to be used. Okay, so now I'm going to download it. How you can download it in Google Colab, so I will show you that. Just paste this line, or you can mix two commands in one cell, because it is in written and it is, these two commands are from Python. So in Python, two commands work simultaneously in Google Colab. That's why I have and pasted both of them in one cell. Okay, so now here you need to name the file that you want to download. Okay, so I have to download the file name music player dot prepaid dot aab. So I am going to paste inside this colon, not colon, I don't know, this comma type of thing. I need to copy it again. Okay, right now it should work. So this is the way to download the file. Okay, so you can see this file is downloaded. You can also give the full path here as well by separating in slash, but you can do it in any way that you want to do. Okay, so here our .aab file is downloading. Now I am opening new cell and going to ls it where we are currently situated. So we are in the same folder as above file. So we are going to cd double 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 points. So this will double full stop. This will, so you can see that our file is downloaded here. Okay, but we can't open or install it. So now we are going to cd backward. It will back one directory here. Okay, so we are currently inside the output directory. Okay, so now we are going to ls it. So here now we have already downloaded the bundle here. Now now this time we are going to download the apk. Okay, so cd then apk, then cd debug. I remember the, no, I will ls it because I don't know the directory structure here. So here you can see the prepaid version that we are interested here. You can also download the FOSS flavor as well, because the FOSS directory will also contain the APK that is with another flavor, and it is for the prepaid. So you can go with any, and different projects contain different type of flavors, or some may not contain, some may contain. It depends, but you can find the apk's inside the output folder inside the build directory, and the build directory is inside the apk folder. No, sorry, app folder of project. So we are going to inside the prepaid, and there will be minor differences between these two flavors of apk, but we are interested in pro version here. Okay, so here is release and here is debug. So first of all we will download the debug version, because it is ready to be signed. It is already signed, and we can just install it directly after downloading it. Okay, so we don't need to sign it manually. ls for listing. Yeah, so this is the apk that we need to download. Okay, so first of all give the python command here to download, and change the name here. Okay, I am, oh my god, it is causing problem here. I am going to copy it again so that I can paste it. Yeah, now it should download the debug version of apk. Okay, so now till it is downloading, I am opening another cell and cd to the backward of directory, or root of parent, cd to parent directory. Okay, so now we are inside prepaid. Now ls it, ls. So now we will need to enter inside the release directory. Okay, so it is release, so we need to enter inside this directory cd for change directory. I am telling this command again and again because so you can grasp the concept very deeply. So now ls and download the again. So you can see this is the file that we need to download, but it is unsigned. You can see here unsigned, so we need to manually sign this file to install on our device. If we don't sign it, it will not download, it will not install, it will fail to install, because every apk file need to be signed if you want to install it. Okay, so this thing you need to keep in mind, and I will show you how to sign it right now. Okay, but I will show you from termux, because I don't want to generate key here and sign it. So I will just sign it use in my termux for fast video. And I can also sign it inside Colab, but I need to upload my signing key or just need to generate it. I don't want to do it right now, or I will just try it. Just wait for a minute. So first of all, I need to search for APK signer. Okay, you don't need to do it. Okay, or you can search. You can use this utility APK signer to sign the APK. Yes, so this package is available here. So I am going to download it. Oh my god. So one is already downloaded. I already downloaded the unsigned version of APK. Now I will sign it in front of you so that you will understand how to sign inside the Google Colab. Okay, it will take 5 minutes more, but you will understand it very deeply. So it is downloading till now. I will search how to generate key because I also don't know how to generate APK sign key. You can also learn in this way. Okay, I will ask it from ChatGPT. It will be easier way. Okay. If you don't remember the specific command, you can ask for ChatGPT and it will show you. Okay. CLI Linux command to generate the key store for APK, and also command for APK signer, and it will just give us a command easily, so we don't need to search on Google. Okay, so yeah, we can use key tool to generate the um, release key here. And remember this, you need this release key to be saved if you are publishing on your app store or something else, because this key store is needed for any future updates or verifying that you are the owner of this app. Okay, so this is the very important thing to remember, and remember the password. But here I am using temporarily, so I don't need to download or keep this. Okay, so I am here. So you can see I have listed the uh, LSD. So you can see here our unsigned APK. Okay, this is our unsigned APK, but it is release version. So first of all, we are creating the my release key store file. Okay, so here I am doing password Komal. Okay, my name. So I just entered the password. So it is not working because you can see it is asking for password, but I am not able to do OK here or press enter. So this is the my problem. So you can generate it on another platform, or this is the problem here with the um, Google Colab. So I am not going to sign it here, but I will show you using Termux. Okay. So right now I am going to show you the files that we have downloaded. So they here are the debug version. You can see it is 32 MB big. Okay, so it is 32 MB because it contains various libraries and it is not optimized. So it is various libraries are used to log and other things to mm, that helps in the debugging. Okay, so first of all we are going to try the unsigned APK, but it will not install. Okay, because it is not signed. So you can see app is not installed here, but this app will be installed, but it is debug version and it is very bulky in size. It is not for distribution or regular use. It is just for debugging purpose or development purpose. It will install because it is already signed by the build tools. Okay, and debug key build tools and debug key store. Okay, so it will install. First of all I will run it, then I will show you how to sign the release version, and after that it will install. But right now it is not installing. You can see this is the music app that we have downloaded, sorry, not downloaded, but we have built it from source code. Okay, you can see it will work. I allowed and it is just working. Okay, and here you can see that some things are not working, some working, and you can see everything is fine here. So I am going to uninstall this app because it is a debug version, and so I demonstrated this APK, so I am deleting it from here. Okay, I already demonstrated it. Now it is AAB version, so we can't install it on our device, but you can sign it. It is also not signed. Okay, you can sign it from jar signer and then upload on Play Store, and I will make another separate video for it. So I am going to download this as well, but first of all I will show you what it contains. So it contains many files etc. Okay, so I am downloading this as well. Okay, deleting. Now only this files remains. Okay, but it will not install because it is not contain any anything. Okay, so now I will show you how to sign this. So this is my key store, temporary key store file. So I am placing it here. So it is my key store and I will sign it with this. So yeah, this is my key store file or signing key file, and you can generate it using Termux, using key tool, and I will make another video for it. In Google Colab it is not working because it is asking for password that we can't type, or you need to use PC to generate it, but I already have it, and it can have extension key store or JKS P12 or IPFX. So this key store file comes with various extensions, and it contains your signing private and public key. Okay, so I have this .key store file, and I am going to sign this APK with this. Okay, so first of all I am going to open Termux here. You can also upload your key store file on Google Colab and sign from there, and you can use same commands, but add exclamatory sign before the commands, so it will work on Google Colab, because Linux command don't work on Colab. Okay, so I am going to clear the screen first of all. Clear. Okay, now I will type command one by one. So first of all, cd to SD card. SD card is the internal storage of smartphone. To download folder where we have placed our key store file as well as APK. Okay, now ls. So here you can see that this is our key store file and this is our unsigned APK. Now you need to download install the APK signer here. So package install APK signer कर सकते, you can do package install APK signer. Okay, but I already have installed it here. So I am going to I already installed, but I written it because I am demonstrating it to you. So you can also use apt instead of package. Pkg for package, you can also use apt here. Okay, just like that we used inside the Google Colab. So you and also update it and upgrade it before installing the APK signer, but I already have it, so it will not going to take much time. So you can see APK signer is already installed. Okay, so now I run APK signer command just without anything. Okay, so it will show us help how to use it. So this is the example to sign the APK. Okay, and this is the to verify. We are not going to verify APK because if it install then it means it is signed. If it is not installing, that it is not signed. So first of all we will ls it to know the names of APK and Android key store file, then going to paste it, then going to copy and okay, now I am going to paste the APK name instead of app.apk, and instead of release.jks I am going to yes. So this is the our Android key store name, and yeah, now you can see that. Sorry, I think I have done something wrong here. Now try it again. Okay, so APK signer sign ks means key store file name, key store and music player. This is the name of our APK. Now enter. Now it is asking for password of APK signer for key store. So it is my temporary key store, so I put this password. Okay, I type here password and press entered. So you can see it is signed successfully. Now I am going to exit the application here. Now it should have installed right now. So now try to install this again. And yeah, you can see it is not showing any error. It is asking for installed without scanning. It is Google Play Store warning because My key store is not known to Google, and he thinks it may contains virus. Okay, so you can see it is successfully installed. So it is release version of APK and it is successfully installed. So this is working APK from our source code that we built. I hope you like this video and it becomes too long. Thanks for watching. Happy coding. In description and comment I will provide the link for this command, link for this file, and you can copy and paste the commands from here as well, or you can learn from here. So thanks for watching. Happy coding.